Yeah, here's your lunch.
What is it?
Cheese.
Again? There's always cheese in this house. Cheese for breakfast, cheese for dinner, cheese for tea. Cheese, cheese, cheese! I'm not a bloody mouse, you know.
It's a ploughman's lunch.
I'm not a ploughman neither. I like to climb up ladders, clean windows. Bloody ploughman don't have to do that, does he? Besides, a ploughman's lunch is beer with it. I ain't even got enough money for a cup of tea.
No, well, I haven't got any change either. Never mind, I'll have something hot for you when you come home tonight. Listen, can't you ask them for a sub, for a cup of tea? Well, aren't you going?
Oh, wait. I don't know why I'm expected to be able to climb up ladders. The one I'm replacing is not allowed to climb up ladders because he's having hip operation. What about my hip? Oh, blimey, there's some days I can't walk on it properly. Oh, I'm blinded with the pain of it here.
Oh, how long is this supposed to go on for? I mean, they passed you out, didn't they?
Them? What do they know?
Why don't you go to Lourdes or somewhere with that leg?
Because I'm not a Catholic, am I?
Well, you could join.
Well, just to the trip, you mean?
Well, I'm sure Lourdes could do a better job on that leg than what them doctors have done.
Yeah, well, I mean, can you go up Lourdes on a national health?
Oh, I don't think so, no. I think you have to go private. But I'll ask Father Delaney.
Well, if that Lourdes is so good, I don't see why we can't all go up there on a national health.
Yeah, they've had marvellous cures there, miracles. I mean, people that the doctors have given up.
How much does it cost to join your lot?
Nothing.
No, I mean, with the trip to Lourdes thrown in's what I mean.
Church won't pay for you to go to Lourdes.
No, I suppose... No, they won't pay for all of it, no. I mean, do they do special rates, like, for members?
What, a package, you mean? Like Butlins?
Yeah. Well, like Arthur went to SlCKNESS. I mean, that was a special, wasn't it?
Yes, but Lourdes isn't like Butlins, is it?
I don't know, do I? Got water there, haven't they?
Yes, but it's holy water, isn't it? They don't do boating and swimming in it.
Well, it's all sick people, is it?
Yes, cripples, lepers, people with all sorts of things wrong with them.
Not jolly, then.
Well, if someone gets cured, they throw their crutches up in the air and everybody sings. Well, it's jolly enough then, I should think.
Yeah, what about catching things? I mean, all them sick people using the same water don't get epidemics or nothing, do they?
You have to have faith when you go there.
I'd soon have inoculation. I suppose it's not all that different to going to hospital, really. I mean, that's all sick people, isn't it? Mind you, don't all have to share the same bath water in hospital, do you? They must disinfectant the water up, Lords, eh? Take a few precautions. You're all right. You see your Father Delaney, see what he can do. If he can get me the necessary forms to fill in, the DSS might chip in. Yeah, you tell him. I mean, if he can help me out, I'm not ungrateful. I'm willing to join up with your lot. But tell him I'm just an ordinary pensioner, you know, so whatever the subs are, I'm not a rich man.
Do you want to become a Catholic?
Well, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't want to leave my own lot, though.
Well, I could speak to Father Delaney for you. You'd have to take instruction, though.
Yeah, that's all right, but you tell him I'm Church of England, not a pagan or anything.
No, you'd have to learn the laws of the church.
Yeah, that's all right. Here, they do allow drinking in your church, do they? Oh, yeah, of course, I've seen them. Straight out of church and in the nearest boozer. It's one of the best things about your lot, isn't it? They know how to be happy when they're being holy. Well, I don't mind joining. Yeah, I don't mind giving it a go. Little trip up the continent. Yeah. Look, I'll go and have a lay down, rest it up a bit, you know, get it ready, like. You fix things up.
And what about the window cleaning?
Oh!
Mrs. Carey is expecting you.
You'd drive me out of this house if I was dying, wouldn't you?
Well, I'm not going out to work just to earn money for you to spend at that pub.
Well.
What?
start it?
Most bikes you do, my dear.
Ah, but this got engine.
Eh?
Have you drove engine before?
Well, I had a licence during the war.
Had a car, did you?
No, just a licence. How'd you start it?
Well, you pedal it. I just told you. And then, when you get speed, you pull this little lever here. Ah, no, it might be that one there, or it might be down. Well, anyway, it's one of them.
Yeah, but I mean, what about the wheels?
Well, they go round.
I know that, but I mean, you know, are they solid?
Solid enough.
Well, I can't see the pump.
Oh. Well, no, he never mentioned nothing about that.
Yeah, well, it's all very well, isn't it? But I mean, say you get a flat.
He's never had one. He keeps air in them.
I mean, you need a pump for that.
This is the ladder.
You couldn't sub us a bit of money for a cup of tea, could you?
No, I ain't got no change. And besides, you won't have no time for drinking tea. You've got a lot of windows to clean.
I'm entitled to a lunch break.
I don't want you sitting about in casts all day.
I've got sandwiches, missus, sandwiches.
That is a good business that my Harry built up, and I don't want you spoiling it. If it rains, they'll get wet. Mr. Garnett,
What?
there's water in that bucket.
Yeah. Whoa! Whoa! Right. There. Oh. Come on. Well. Come on, engine!
What's Alf? How you doing?
All right. I ain't cleaned the windows. I can't find the bloody streets, Al.
You need A to Z.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my lunch first. You, couldn't lend us a bit of change for a cup of tea, could you, Alf?
No, I ain't got no change, Alf. Sorry.
Here, look.
Here, our father. All me punters have agreed to donate 5% of their winnings to your Help the Children Fund.
Bless you, my son.
Here, do you fancy anything in the 230?
Here, look. This Mrs. Hornby's Holy Father collecting his winnings. Look at that. He's been gambling with the church's takings. That's what he's been doing. He's marvellous, mate. Supposed to be holy. Blimey, people paying half it and he gambles it. I was thinking of joining his lot.
What, become a Catholic?
Oh, just for the trip to Lourdes, you know.
He'll ask you, do you think he gets inside information? Well, they say God is everywhere. He must hear some hot tips. Might be worth a visit to that church. Become a Catholic, if the father's willing to share his tips with you. What?
That ought not to be allowed, Arthur. His job's supposed to be spreading Christianity, not hanging around betting shops. They don't have enough to do, that's their trouble. I mean, you just say a few prayers, you know, marry a few people, christen a few people.
Bury a few people.
That's the trouble with Christianity. See, I don't blame the Lord, Arthur. It's the people he employs. They don't work hard enough at it. It's the trouble. I mean, can't be economical. Employ all them vicars and priests, not 7 days a week. I mean, they only work the one day, Sunday.
They do confession Saturdays, the Catholics.
All right, 2 days. Give them a couple of days. A couple of days a week. And when they put in for a wage increase, link it to higher productivity like they do with the rest of us. Privatise them. Subject your Christianity to market forces. Not a bit more efficient that way. And then the poor people, people like us, the one the Lord loves. Well, we might get a bit out of it instead of having to traipse down a DSS cap in hand. I mean, that Roman religion, they're very rich, you know. Richer than Marks and Spencer's, they are.
Got more branches.
Got more branches than McDonald's, they have. Somebody ought to write to the Pope. Let him know about the sort of labour that he's employing. I mean, if that was a bank manager sitting in there picking up his pile of winnings, I mean, his employers would want to know what he was up to, especially if it was none that he liked to drink.
You like a drink?
Not on duty, Arthur, not if I was a bank manager. I mean, there are certain jobs, Arthur. And if you want to do them, there are certain rules that apply. When a bank manager can't roll into his bank drunk, can he?
I don't suppose the father goes rolling into his church trunk.
They have drinking there, Arthur. Mrs. Hollenbury told me. They pour themselves out a glass of wine when they're working, they do. The bank manager can't do that. People soon start talking.
They're allowed to entertain their customers.
Well, nobody's ever entertained me.
You haven't got a bank account, have you?
I've got money in the post office. They don't entertain me. Never bought me a drink.
Look out, here he comes.
Oh.
Mrs. Hollenby's father.
He's got a number to count in there. It's your blood boiled, doesn't it, eh? Mrs. Hollenbury saves money out of a pension to give to him. That's money we could spend, Arthur. I bet what she's earning now she'd give some of it to him. She wouldn't give me the price of a drink, a ounce of tobacco even. But him, the only father, him who don't even need it, she'd give money to him. If I was God, I'd sack the lot of them. Wish I worked for God, Arthur. He's a good employer, God is. He don't sack you when you're 65 and make you redundant. Throw you on the mercies of the state. Forced to live on a lousy, rotten pension. No, lets you stay on. Well looked after, too.
You've got a job now.
Not a job like the Holy Father's got.
You have to have a vocation to do work like that, Alf.
I have to find a vocation for it. Don't you worry. The Lord saves, while his Holy Father gambles with his money.
50p.
I saw it too. Hey, Lord. Hey, look, we ain't got enough for a drink, Arthur. That's 50p, that's all.
I'll spin you for it.
No, give me my half, I'll get a cup of tea.
We'll put it in here.
No!
Yeah, come on, have a bit of a gamble.
No, look, half of that is mine.
Well, go on, then you have a go. There's 5 goes for 50p.
Look, get mine out again.
It's a bit late now.
Well, I told you not to put it in the first place. It's a waste, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the time.
Bloody mad you are. I mean, we find some money and you throw it away. I could have bought a cup of tea with that.
Well, for 25p?
Well, I didn't want to gamble it, did I? You never win on these bloody things. Blimey!
The jackpot!
Look at it!
I believe you wanted your 25p back.
Just a minute. That's one of my terms you won that on.
Well, go on.
Don't let on about this to anyone, eh?
Who?
Well, Mrs. Ollenbury, the DSS, I mean, them people find out, that can turn very nasty.
Mrs. Ollenbury?
Yeah, well, she'll want her share, and you don't want your missus to find out, do you?
No bloody fear.
Well, mum's the word, then.
Right.
Oh, look at that!
Yeah, get a bag or something.
Please put it in your
Yeah,
pocket.
of course.
Danger money ought to be getting. Why can't they lean out and clean the bloody upstairs windows themselves?
One good turn deserves another, doesn't it, eh? Know what I mean? Eh? Know what I mean? Because there'll be more. Follow me?
Got a bit of paper. So. Pencil? It's my address. We could do with a new milkman. Know what I mean?
You ready to pay in then?
I've got nothing to pay in, have I?
Yes, your window cleaning money.
I didn't clean the windows, did I? Well, one. I cleaned one.
Only one? You've been out hours with this bike.
Well, I couldn't find the houses, could I?
But it was all written down in that book
No,
I gave
it's
you.
just the names and the names of the streets and people's. I mean, look at that. Look, the Sullivans. Young one every week, old one once a fortnight.
That's right.
Mrs. Haggerty, knock first, see if she wants it. Blimey, this looks like the milkman's book, doesn't it? Mrs. Jones, front window only. Mrs. Carmichael, do not clean windows if she's out. She won't pay unless she sees you do them. I mean, what good is it?
Oh, my Harry, he sat up 2 nights writing this out. He thought it would help you.
Well, why didn't he put the numbers in then?
What numbers?
Where they all live.
He knows where they all live.
Yes, but I don't, do I? There's only one number in that book. Carlisle Street, number 47. And I've got a feeling she wasn't expecting her windows to be done today.
Oh, so you did take money then?
Yeah, I said... No, I told you.
Well, what's this then?
That's mine.
What, all of it? I I don't believe you. You didn't have no money when you left here this morning. You wanted to borrow money off of me.
That was this morning. Since then, I've come into a bit of good fortune, didn't I?
Oh, what good fortune?
Oh, well, that's nothing to do with you, is it?
Oh, yeah. I see you've been shopping and all.
Well, I said I'd take some things in for Mrs. Hollenberry.
You know, don't you, that you could be sent to prison for stealing?
You what?
Look, give me the money and I'll say no more. I'll deduct them groceries as wages, but you are sacked. I'm sure my Harry don't want nobody dishonest working for him. Give me the money.
Get off!
Give me!
No!
Thief!
Mugger!
Oh! I'll have the police on you.
Yeah, you're the ones who'll have the police on them, my dear. Oh, blimey. That ladder's not safe, and that bike wouldn't pass the MOT.
We're not going in for the MOT.
Oh, God.
I don't know. Where'd you get the money?
I've been working, and I breadwinner.
Window cleaning?
Well, you saw me go. You cut my sandwiches.
It's when Mrs. Carey said she never paid you any money.
All right, believe her. Believe her then. Call me a bloody liar.
No, I want to believe you, but I can't get any sense out of you. I mean, why buy all this milk?
Well, you're always complaining we're short of milk.
Yeah, but not that short, 10 pints. But, I mean, what are we going to do with 10 pints? The milkman comes every day. And all this butter and eggs.
All right, that's it. I won't go shopping for you no more.
No, it's good of you to get it, I know. I mean, but why buy this amount at one time? What is it, £4 of butter, 2 dozen eggs, tea? It all comes in handy, I know. But why buy so much at one time?
We drink a lot of tea, don't we?
Yes, and we'll be able to eat a lot of eggs and put a lot of butter on our bread. Except we never got any bread. Well, I suppose I can cancel the milk for the rest of the week.
Oh, what? Off our own milkman, you mean?
Well, what other milkman?
Well, different milkmen come.
No.
Yes, but it could. They might.
No, we've had our milkman years.
Yeah, but I mean, if a new milkman does come, you let me know, eh? Let me handle it.
Let you handle it. Blimey, we could open our own dairy. What I don't understand is her saying that you stole a bag of money off her. A bag of pound coins.
It's all in her mind. Where would I get a bag of pound coins, eh? God blimey. They can search me if they like. Any of them.
Yes, well, they might search the house.
Who?
The police.
What's it got to do with them? It's none of their business.
No, but they'll make it their business if she tells them that you stole it.
I ain't stole nothing.
Are you sure?
Are you accusing me?
No, I just want to make sure.
Look, how many more times have I got to tell you there is no bag of money? I swear it. On your life, I swear it.
On my life?
All right, on my life. On God's life.
Oh. All right. If you say so. I believe you.
Thank you.
But if you didn't, where'd you get the money to buy all these groceries, eh? 4 pounds of butter, 2 dozen eggs,
Sotler.
Oh, God, here comes another fog warning.
Yeah, over there. Good evening.
Hello there.
Is this your good lady?
That's right.
That's my spouse over there.
Oh, yeah.
What a lovely man, eh? One of the best. Here, I'll have some nice bacon for you tomorrow. We carry it on the cart now. I'll drop you off a pound or so, eh?
Oh, no, thank you, no, thank you. No, we're only pensioners. I mean, we couldn't afford pounds of bacon.
You don't have to worry about that, missus. There's no charge for his highness here. Not this gentleman. I've known him since 47, eh?
Right.
Know what I mean?
I know what you mean. Carlisle, wasn't it, eh?
Yeah, 47.
47.
Let me get you good people a drink.
Yeah, right.
Mr. Garnett, you haven't cleaned many windows, have you?
Oh, one. I cleaned one, Harry. That was enough.
Not enough for me. You're sacked.
You can't do that, Sonny Jim. I'll take you up in front of the tribunal. You got to give me a fortnight's notice or the money in lieu of.
I'll give you in lieu of.
You give me a verbal contract. I've got a witness. You're a witness, Arthur.
Right, brother.
Oh, here you are then. 1 week. You wouldn't last 2 weeks in any job. Think yourself lucky. Bloody expensive for one window.
Bloody expensive.
Cheers, good off.
I'm not drinking in here.
Thief!
You've had a good day, Al.
Glorious day, Arthur. Sort of day you pray for, you know.
I hope nothing turns up to spoil it.
Nah, he's on my side now.
Congratulations, you two, eh? Lucky sods. Now, I've heard, eh? Won the jackpot up with the British Legion. Was it? 100 sobs, was it? Was that 50 sobs each? I never bought nobody a drink, eh? Never spent a penny of it. You meant to bung a bit. Etiquette, have a big win-up.
You said there wasn't any money.
Yeah, well, just try to keep it dark, you know.
You swore there was no
Yeah, but
money.
don't tell every Tom, Dick and Harry that sort. I mean, you've got to keep it yourself. I mean, you know, the DSS, I mean, them people find out.
You swore on your life. On my life at first. Maybe I could have dropped dead. You swore to me there was no money.
Look.
Stick your money.
Now look what you've done.
She'll come round. You gonna get me a drink?
Sod off.
I'll buy you a drink. I've got to buy one for myself.
Don't worry, Mr. Garnett. Think about your winnings. 100 sovs, was it?
What am I going to tell her?
Tell her the truth.
What truth?
That you lied.
Mrs. Ollenberry! Solomon! Open this door! Do you hear me? You've got no right to lock me out. We ain't married yet. Do you hear me? You'll be sorry. I'm warning you. If you don't open this door, I'll break it down. Do you hear me? I'm warning you. I'll say it again. I'm warning you! Right. Right! On your own head be it!
No. On your head be it.